Hello and welcome back to the channel. Have things been crazily busy or what? Let me tell you all about it. Cue the intro. Well, if you've been watching the channel, you will know that in a week's time from now, we are going to the Malle Mile, where you do inappropriate racing and you do some crazy off-road style stuff. And I'm taking the Honda monkey bike, so I've been race prepping it. So let me just go through the things that I've done, but to be honest, not a lot because everything's been previously done. But this bike is ready to race. Well, I've already sort of race prepped the monkey bike before because I've already put on the race air intake, the race straight through 10 shit exhaust, plus as well I've actually done the sprockets where they've got bigger teeth on there, so it does go as quick as it possibly can do. The one thing I had to add to be able to do the Malle Mile were the knobblies. Like I said, if you've seen the previous video, you'll know that I'm not massively impressed with them, but when we get to the off-road racing, because it's going to be on grass and mud and all that stuff, I am literally good to go. So the monkey's all good. I'm going to put a bit of ACF 50 on it to protect the engine just beforehand. But that's good. Now, a couple of episodes ago, you would have seen me and the Sidekick working our butts off where we had to change the leaf suspension. We had to basically get a new axle and put it on the back to try to get the van through the MOT. This is the Monkey Cycle Mark III camper van. And the other thing that I was desperate to do was to get the ramp fixed. So I literally have just paid £450 to get that sorted. But check this out. Where before, if we opened up the doors and then we went to pull the ramp out, it would just fall off in a big mess on the floor and it would just be a pain up the butt. Well, I just spent 450 quid to be able to do this. How cool is that? So now I can ride the monkey bike straight onto the back. So this Monkey Cycle camper van has passed its MOT, and as you could imagine, the relief when you're only going to be a week away to getting the all clear on this. And not just that, we've done that amount of work to it that basically now it should pass its MOT, hopefully for the next couple of years. You know, odd little bits, but we know it is now properly solid, road legal. There's no more banging around, that suspension, everything's done. But anyway, as excitement, shall I ride the monkey bike for the first time on the back, because my dream has always been just be able to ride straight on, plonk the monkey bike in the back or whichever bike I've got and go off an adventure. So here we go, first time on the back. Here we go. Yeah, man. Just like that, straight in, clip the bike in, strap it down, bada boom, bada bing. And then to get it out, no more me having to go down a ramp and pray that I don't drop it. All I've got to do is just wheel it back. And we're off. That's so much better. Oh, dream machine that is now, that van, because I can just ride in whichever bike, strap it down and go. No more hassle, no more worrying about the ramp falling off. So much better. Now the other thing you might notice is the charity ST1100, the Honda Pan European, is sold, and it went to a really awesome guy called Matt, and hopefully he's going to have some absolute awesome adventures on it, and hopefully we'll get to see him in the future as well as he comes along on one of our crazy adventures. And he was dead excited, really positive guy, so it was just nice to be able to sell it to somebody that really enjoys the channel and also is going to have some awesome adventures on it. But that basically what ended up funding, I kid you not paying for everything, the ramp being done and some of the parts for the back of the van. So yeah, as you can imagine, it's been quite an expensive time, but I'm glad it's gone to somebody, that pan, that's going to enjoy it. Now, last but not least, and something I'm really proud about, I designed some race stuff, some race merchandise, and I've only got one question to ask, and you can leave it in the comments down below, but are you a race shirt person or a manager shirt person? Because I've designed both, and the managers is more the prestige, where the race is the get down and make it dirty. So just check out these and check out the quality as well. So this here, it's just awesome, innit? the HH race team, and my favourite number 69, because obviously everybody loves a 69er, and on the back in big bold gorgeousness for everyone to see, 69. That is the race t-shirt. That is going to be the one that I'm going to be wearing when I'm actually racing on the bike. And then when of course I'm off the bike and obviously I'm in charge of the entire race team, I put on the posh manager shirt. So that's the racer shirt. If you're a racer, let me know. And now check out the manager shirt. This is awesome, embroidered on HH race team, right? And then on the back, helmet head 69. I mean, I just think that's absolutely epic. And for me, if you're like more executive and more posh, you'd class yourself as a manager. All this is available in the Helmet Head merch shop, link down in the description below. If you're a manager, that's for you. If you're a racer, then obviously the other one's for you. So I'm going to model them just before we finish this video. Well, just before I do the modelling, it's like I said, it's less than a week to go now till the Malle Mile. I can't wait. That's going to be like the next big sort of season, I should say, on the channel. I just can't wait. I'm dying for it. Since literally we've done the great charity trip, I've been like, I want to do another adventure. I want to do something epic. And I know that the Malle Mile is going to be absolutely awesome. It's going to be full of, you know, racing, me. I mean, that's one of the things I'll say is I'm actually a little bit nervous about the racing, because obviously I used to race and the sidekick didn't. And I want to win and I want to become at least place a lot higher than him. And to be honest, it's nerve-wracking, because I know that I can get quite competitive. And I've got to do my best in my head to keep saying this is for fun. You're having a giggle, but I know I'm going to struggle because I'm going to want to try to win. And I already also know that anybody with like a good two-stroke there, because it's a class, and I think it's like 200cc, I could be wrong when I say this, but 200cc class and under that we're going to be in, and we're going to do, I believe, 4 different races as well. But a two-stroke's going to kick butt. But I'm hoping I just don't go out the first hurdle. That's the biggest thing. And it's quite nerve-wracking, but I am looking forward to that. And then the other side, the other thing that's really, really cool is that my little team is almost back together. So we're gonna have, I kid you not, Mr. Dazza, the channel hero. If you haven't seen him, go and check out the Strada, Florida. He's rescued us a few times now. We did a subscriber trip where he had to come and rescue me. Check it out. But I can't wait to hang out with him again, because he's generally a really awesome guy. I'm looking forward to like cracking open a beer and having a giggle with him. And then not just that, a good friend of the channel and another YouTuber is Joe, and he's from the Works channel, and hopefully he's going to be there as well. So we get to hang out with him as well. It's going to be cool because we're going to do racing. There's going to be music. There's going to be beer. I mean, beer, racing, and music. Doing all 3. What can go wrong? Well, last but not least, the Helmet Head fashion show. I just want to say, please leave in the comments which one of you, are you a manager or are you a racer? And I'll see you at the Malle Mile, where we are going to do some absolutely bonkers racing. This is going to be really good.
Thing, babe.